my YouTube friends! If you record your streams in OBS on a Mac, an update just landed that could break your setup the next time you go to hit record. And PC users, well, you can't escape the potential stream breaking changes either. Sorry. OBS has a new update out. It's what I'm talking about. It's 32.2, and I'm gonna tell you and show you what's changed. So you know what? Let's get to it! OBS 32.2 dropped on July 21st, and if you're on an Intel Mac, the update force migrates you to the Apple Silicon build, at least if you want to record. And there's no prompt, there's no opt-in, it just happens. It effectively removes support for Intel Macs to do any kind of recording. And if you had third-party plugins running, well, they're gonna stop working until each one is rewritten and updated to the current OBS version. So if you're using an Intel Mac and you do recording, you definitely don't want to update to version 32.2. You've been warned. And it's not just Mac. On a PC using an NVIDIA graphics card, if you're still on an NVIDIA driver older than 570, NVIC just quietly stops working. Don't tell anybody. So it's the same problem, different platform, basically. Then there's the big change that everyone is going to get to experience. The entire sources selection process has been changed. It used to be a simple, clean drop-down system, but now that's gone. It's been replaced by what is called the new sources dialog in the release notes. Let me show you how this works. So basically it's just the sources. So if I go to add a source, we don't get the little drop down, we get this. Now I do kind of like this recently created. It's going to show you anything over here that was created by you anytime in the more recent future. But let's say we wanted to add anything. Well, we can add an image or a media source in this case and just add new and then go ahead and browse. And basically at this point it becomes pretty much the same as it was before. Just browsing and then boom, there we go. So that's it. Just a different method of scrolling through them instead of having the old drop down. So now if we go to sources again and we open up our media, you can see that it's still here. So we could select it and add it again. The same thing is going to be true for cameras. So if we have a camera in another scene, there we go. We've got the two different cameras that are in other scenes right in here. It's pretty easy to find. You can add the existing camera. And that's going to work for any sources. So if I go to a microphone source right there, you can see that that microphone, I can select it and re-add it. So it does make it kind of easy, and it's a nice graphical thing. It's just going to take a little bit of getting used to, as is the case with anything new. Just my take here, but I hate it, but I'm old and I don't like change. Just ask any young person and they're gonna tell you. But seriously, I've been using OBS for a long time. So this one's gonna take some time for me to get used to. I'm sure once I do, it's gonna be great. And as for the other two big changes that affect Intel Macs and some NVIDIA users, I think it's problematic that the changes aren't mentioned in the update screen. For a lot of people, they're gonna have no clue until the update is already done. I mean, who really reads release notes? People these days barely take time to read text from people they actually like. They aren't gonna spend 10 minutes reading the update notes on OBS. And just like me as a creator has to take into account personal tastes and attention spans of my audience, so should the OBS team when doing updates that could break the creator's process and leave them scrambling. A simple note added to the update splash that says, hey, in these circumstances, you could break recording on your setup if you update. Super simple heads up for anyone updating. That's all you need. So there you have it. I think if you are using an Intel Mac or your Mac setup uses a lot of plugins, you probably want to hold off on this one. Plugins won't work until they all get redone. And PC users, well, we went through this not too terribly long ago. And generally speaking, the amazing folks that create these plugins update them pretty quickly. So you probably won't have to wait too long. For NVIDIA users, it really should be as simple as just updating your graphics card drivers. Really not a big deal. And then you're good to go. Now, did I miss something in this update that you wanted me to talk about? Let me know about it down in the comments. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.